referee in charge, heartbeat dumped earlier. As a reminder, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch him up. Good luck.
The referee for our main event, scheduled for 12 rounds for Gervonta Davis's 135-pound. Davis returns after a career-long 14-month layoff. He says he returns a changed man. And now focused on Frank the Ghost Martin. The bell and round one. Ghostbusters theme. His team has T-shirts with "Who you gonna call?" Well, Martin says he's gonna tonight.
Yeah, and if you're Martin, you definitely want to start putting those rounds together early on. We know that perhaps for this fight in particular, Davis
not a slow start. It's deliberate start. It's strategic footwork you will ever see. Joe, who's good at using the jab, the counter, is an amazing athlete. Was also a standout career, and now working under the tutelage of Eric James. He is primed here tonight.
But Frank Martin is an exceptional athlete. He can pose a lot of problems tonight.
You want to sell it for Davis? Of course, it's all about low output, high accuracy, and just a savant when it comes to it. We saw what he did in what he called the best knockout of his career, as he took advantage of Leo Santa Cruz 2020 knockout of the year. But here, very much typical of a Gervonta Tank Davis fight. There's the jab, and again, both of them are southpaws.
Absolutely. And Martin so far with jabs. There's a jab from Tank. But Martin's been landing the left hand of the body,
and averages about 48 punches around. Under a minute left here. Smart pressure.
Yeah, both fighters really alert right now.
Hands were low and then explosive. His punch delivery system second to none, but Martin putting the pressure on Davis, sticking out
of that corner when he got trapped in the corner.
His footwork is amazing.
He got and around and ended up picking Tank up on
high guard of Tank Davis. Under 20 seconds left in the opening round.
Nice, beautiful triple jab right there. But I don't know when he's going to throw, especially that left hand. He's so quick with it.
Got good body shot by Frank. Taking the opening round and landing 11 punches compared to the great equalizer.
Alright, here we go. We got a little replay of Martin. There's that good straight. And that's the one we're going to show you. Although Martin landed quite several left hands to the body.
Martin immediately goes up the attack, sneaks a shot into the body of Tank Davis.
Just both of them waiting for one or the other to make a mistake, really.
Tank putting on real work by
elbow right hook behind the guard of Davis by Becton, but there's always that.
It only takes one, right?
It takes one. It's incredible fight-ending single shot counters that Davis has authored in his career is incredible. To Cruz, he can go on and all just single shot counter KOs.
And he's
doing exactly what he said he was going to do.
He's got to do it.
And this is nothing new for Frank. This is Tank.
He really was incredible in that what was supposed to be a 50-50 fight against the then unbeaten Michigan. Stock took a little bit of hit his last fight against the unheralded Artem Artunian, but he showed that clutch gene. He made more aggressive. So again, high IQ, compact, short punches. There's a counter left hand to the body from Frank Martin.
You can just sense it. Anything can happen at any moment.
Counter to the body by Davis.
Again, both of them so alert.
And there's a lead left hand.
Davis misses.
Davis missed there with a sweeping right hook.
And you saw how Frank Martin.
Jab through the guard by Martin.
Keep it up for 12 rounds.
Not just keep it up, but get the respect of Tank with a hard shot.
There's the wrestling go where Martin allegedly landed a left hand on Davis, and then it became a wrestling match. So a lot of bad wanting to keep Tank at bay, utilizing the jab. We're at the end of the time.
Good round. Still looking good. Still looking good. Looking good. Keep making them work. Keep making them work. Going into the third round. I got it. Every time, run them down. I know you.
jabs stick a little bit of an edge, throwing a lot more jabs, but not landing at the same rate of Tank Davis.
There, keep working, keep pushing him, and you know when he does that, what he wants to do and create is a no big shot.
Well, that's the whole thing, right? You go into a Tank Davis fight, the key is, well, you got to open up eventually, try to beat him and counter you.
And I think as well that he wants to tire out Frank Martin by keeping him on guard.
They can.
With Tank on your tail.
Yeah, but again, he's never faced an athlete like Frank Martin.
No,
I get what you're saying, but
same here.
It's only round number 3.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, this is the pressure. I can guarantee he's not going to back up. He's going to keep this pressure up all night.
He's beginning to put pressure. There's a 1-2 from the southpaw. And he actually last round, of course, Martin with 12 out of 18 wins via knockout, but does not know just pound for pound one of the heaviest hitters in the sport. And he has jab to the body by Davis, 1-2 over the top by Martin.
Out of the corners.
Yeah, but even then when he was in the corner, that was a great reaction. The punch from Martin right there.
I agree. I want to keep tempting fate with Tank Davis.
Ability for Tank Davis to really just move the millimeters, his defenses, his ability, not even so much as an exciting fighter, good combination lands for Martin. His exciting finishes, but
extremely so, yes. But we knew he was capable of this, and so far,
the career of Tank Davis, and Davis, though, beginning to load it again. Martin able to escape the ropes, so one outlanding Gervonta Tank Davis.
Example of Gervonta Davis trying to create an opening, the feint right there, and Frank smart. Beautiful
Nice
counter punch right there from Martin. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
That was on the left hand, almost hit him.
There, beautiful.
Yeah, that was the center of the ring where he got that jab in. Now the key for Frank Martin is to do that for another 9 rounds.
4th round. Martin utilizing that footwork. Money line has changed. Good escape by Martin. Beautiful clinch.
Yes, he is.
And a beautiful body shot by Davis.
And like you said, Joe, he's doing all the right things. Volume, 1, 2, 3, back to the jab, to the side.
Davis. Davis upset with Martin.
The right thing to do, but again, he can't get in trouble for that.
Martin. Davis is known for low output, high accuracy, explosive counters. The left uppercut, wow, man, looking for that level change into what was almost a power double attempt. Nice lead left lands for Davis. Goes downstairs.
Frank Martin's very hard to hit to the head, and he landed some solid body shots on Frank Martin.
That was an arm punch.
Watch your hands, watch your
Tank
hands.
Davis just whistles those punches, and you know if you get clipped by one of those, you're in trouble.
And very much going according to what, I guess, Tank early rounds, and then we'll see what would happen in the second half of the fight. Well, Tank even went public on 30 seconds left, and Martin said, hey, watch it, I could knock out Tank Davis too, you know.
If you're Martin,
no way.
Davis is reading you.
Instantly, he'll respond. And there's the left hand. The crowd anticipating it. Feint by Martin.
The body from Tank. It's a vicious punch. It's very effective.
And get comfortable, right? And stay off the rope. Alright? Use your jab and feet. Are you feeling it? Listen, you're not hitting with any charge, are you? No. You're not hitting with any charge. Yeah. Listen, go back to what you were doing earlier. You got out of your shit over there. Keep it boom. 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 And listen, Frank, keep your hand up higher. Alright? Here we go, we're out. When you get to the ropes, remember what you're going to do.
Let's get the chin.
Down as a pro, and many questions, of course, many wondering how he would handle being hit with the first. And Martin's trainer, Derek James, talking about the jabs and connect percentage.
And he also did ask him, you're not getting hurt with any of those shots. He said no.
And there you go.
Shots, yes.
Good escape by Martin. Martin, good trajectory change. Levis walking forward, short steps. Vision makes sense. Martin, Davis saying bring it. Of course he wants him to bring it. Taking counter with the left.
Frank Martin pulling some real Tank Davis in. Good job. Tank is so intimidating, isn't he? When he's coming at you.
Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson had the same effect.
Yes, he tires you out just by, being there.
You ask Davis, he goes, I thought a trap from the opening bell.
On the right side, look at the right cheek landing on that side of the face. So he's doing a little damage, Frank Martin.
Just compared to Tank's 32, but as always, Tank landing the fifth.
Good jab on Frank Martin.
Yeah,
He's been using it very well tonight.
Uppercut, right hook. By Davis, the jab to the midsection. Left hand by Davis. A good counter by Martin.
Yeah, you can't just let Davis get, just to let him know that, I'm still in this. And you're not doing anything to hurt me.
Well, we had this round. Here we go.
He pulled straight back. You notice that?
But it
There's
was-
Frank Martin.
It was the only solid punch that Tank landed that round.
Look at that cheek.
Yeah.
He pressed right there. Pop his jab. Don't let him. He should know. I told you he's going to move. Yeah. Listen, I know he's going to move. Remember over here?
Watch the counter left.
Good job. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
The sixth round begins, and Frank Martin fires off and he told us that his biggest asset is his foot movement. We've seen that on display, and perhaps his ability. He's banking these rounds just based on more output.
Yeah. And so, what would you do? He's just reassuring Tank. Yeah, he's moving.
Trying to keep Martin in front of him, trying to cut off that ring. Martin with the double right hook, though.
Yeah, he tried. He's doing the
Double
right
jab.
thing. So. It's a dance for most.
Counter over the jab of Martin by Tank, and it was a solid.
And that's how you get him on rhythm.
The best ever connect. Davis knocked him out. And now Martin is landing at 29%. So Martin having Davis getting closer and closer with a minute and a half left in the first half of this 12-round affair. Being uncontested.
Well, that's the second session out of that corner, but that was the only one he landed. Frank Martin pulled a nice one deep.
Yeah, Tank definitely not respecting that power from Martin, getting in easy. But again, Martin just let out from
Davis, a rare combination of the early going. A minute left here in the first half of the fight. Ace of the offense of Frank Martin, and missing with that left cross. Davis told us his favorite and best knockout was the 2020 knockout of the year against Leo Santa Cruz, too. To pressure Tank in the early going, to try to really bring it to him. And again, Martin is doing what Martin seconds left now here in the first half of the fight. You got to believe that based on what we see, Martin's.
I would not disagree with that, although Tank is having his best round so far.
This is where Tank gave.
Listen, we need all these rounds. You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, here we go. Here's Tank. There. And here's Tank again. He feinted the left hand, went to the right uppercut, feinted that, and then landed the third. Frank Martin rolled
and
with that.
notice that is every time that Martin is on that corner, he's
Right.
got to get on. He can't stay there.
But you heard,
I got you. Get the bucket. Get the bucket.
you heard Calvin Ford say he knows they're behind, but not by much.
And we begin the second. Gervonta Tank Davis defending his 135-pound belt against Frank the Ghost Martin. Worked the jab, the mobility, but now let's see Tank Davis. This is where he begins to really start.
Right there from Frank Martin. I know he does not want to open up. He doesn't want to give anything to Davis, but again, he had
Right by Davis. Martin just avoiding that counter, but now Martin forced to wrestle and him up, but Martin doing the veteran thing when Davis is entering what for him is And he keeps moving. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to.
Here's the thing that Tank Davis is concentrating on. He's a straight left hand. He's
Single
looking
shots.
He's looking
There's a double jab left from Davis. Now Davis hits the ropes. Trying to use the wing block with his left arm. Trying to create the angle. Oh, wow. Standing up. Davis misses with the lead left uppercut, but forced to retreat on the back foot, but Martin unable to fire back. The pressure is building.
Tank is just walking in so comfortable.
And Davis has definitely muted the offense of Frank Martin for the first time in this fight, opening up lead here in terms of total punches connected in this round in the seventh.
that last session right there, Frank Martin covered up well. He's been looking for it.
Neither fighter has ever been down as a pro. Final 15 seconds. It's been Davis's best round in turn. It's round 7. It begins.
There's that look. That Frank missed that left hand. Tank countered with the left uppercut and then the ropes right here. That one hit him a little behind the head. So he had his hands up. He tried to wrap it around that, but that's his fault for turning his head.
And it's those body shots that are doing damage.
That's right.
That is why he's
And it opened up for that great left hand. Exactly.
They both landed right there on that one.
So for over 30 punches, he was 19 of 37 with 7 body shots. Martin just 10 over 8. And the jab goes to work for Martin to the body.
Yeah, he's not
Advantage in terms of total punches landed, but the gap is closing. And Davis double left hand.
Fight.
Yeah, stay out of the corners. He needs to be a little bit more busy as he
One
is
punch
right
coming
there.
in now. Nice sharp jab from Davis and another jab countered by Martin.
Still rounds like that.
You know, and that's the safest place for him. That was a low blow right on.
And our unofficial score, Joe Goosen, has left in the 8th.